I know some of you from some other bars as well as Parliament, and I have a habit and reputation of getting on top of bars. So now I walk into somebody's wedding, they'll just like put a chair out and tell me, go stand on that and say something. And so any which way, I want to tell you a few things today here. First off, an enormous thank you to all of you and all that you do. You have no idea what a big impact that you've had on our little bar here. I cannot thank you enough, and the sole reason that we wanted to gather here today was strictly just to say thank you. No agendas, we're not trying to get anything out of you, there's nothing. It's just, seriously, you have already done so much for us. I cannot thank you enough, and I want to come back to this topic here shortly. But let me finish there. Thank you very much for all you do. One thing I will brag, always brag about. Oh, thank you for doing that. That is really excellent of you. Thank you. So one thing that I will always brag about, people will say, you serve incredible cocktails there, and I'll say, sometimes we just get lucky on that, and all these things. But we have the very best staff in the entire bar business.
Yes.
Our bartenders, this is our head barman, Stephen Halton. Also, recently been winning. They do polls every year, best bartender, best bar. And he seems to be sweeping best bartender this year in all the polls for Dallas. So, I know somebody else who used to win that award, but so anyway, and then this is Eric. Eric is our lead bar captain here. I'm going to tell you, Eric probably has the hardest job in the bar business. This guy takes care of everything. So, but anyway, we have the most skilled bartenders in this part of the world. Several others, and then we have other bar captains. We have daytime chefs. One of our lead daytime chef is part of your elite community, Mary Fields. And then our waitresses are not only, I'm proud to say, not only very beautiful, but they're very hospitable. They take care of all of our guests. Every night, every one of our team rolls up our sleeves, takes care of everybody. So, something that makes Parliament different than the other cocktail lounges out there in the world. I'm very proud of this. It's something for y'all to know, to be proud that we have this in Dallas. So, the mixology movement kind of runs hand in hand with the speakeasy movement, or the reinsurgence of the speakeasy bar. So, starting in New York, San Francisco was almost simultaneous, then Chicago, Seattle and Portland are huge with their foodie culture. Dallas is the largest or the fastest growing cocktail community in the country, probably in the world right now. Yeah, so we're opening more cocktail lounges, and we have more craft bartenders. The fastest growing cocktail community probably in the world, but certainly known in the country as it is now. That being said, we love to visit these bars. Are like historic landmarks to us. We go to New York, they're our heroes, and we go in there but you need a password to get in. It's very sexy. It's hard to get in. When you get in, there's only 20 seats. They have rules like no talking loud. It's just like a speakeasy. It's like a real live speakeasy. And I love that, and I love going to those places. But the thing I love most about what we do is taking care of people and showing people something new and interesting, amazing. And so it's kind of a conflict of interest to say, sorry, you can't come in, but I want to show you something. So we thought that we were just going to be this quiet little bar over here in this neighborhood. And we opened, and my bartenders, we worked really hard. We met a lot before we opened. All right, everybody do this and keep it special. And a lot of, I don't know if some of you have noticed, but when you go to cocktail lounges, sometimes the bartenders take themselves a little too serious. And so we really just adamantly said, we just will not do that. We're just going to love everything we do and let people feel how much you love what you do, So we opened, and thank God, by the grace of God, people started noticing that right away on the first night, and they started giving us these 5-star reviews on this little site you may have heard of called Yelp. And behold, we started accumulating a lot of these, and all of a sudden, you know, very shortly thereafter opening, somebody tells me, hey, did you realize that you're number 1 on Yelp when people go, you know, Dallas bar, that you're listed first? I said, wow, you know, holy mackerel. So we started checking in every day, making sure, because now we're like, oh my God, what happens if we're not number 1, you know? So all our bartenders are very hip. And I'll tell you, sometimes, you know, not every review is a 5-star review. And sometimes, you know, we miss something. And our bartender, somebody will come to me immediately and go, oh, did you see this? And can see it's got like guilt in there. And you're like, it's okay. And we'll have a meeting and we'll fix whatever we need to do to fix that. And so short version, I'm sorry, I can make a long story long. I'm gonna make up for it with these cocktails. But so anyway, we start getting busier. And I think it's because so many people were reading these things, they were coming down, and it gets busier. And being part of this craft cocktail community, you know, some of the bartenders, myself, and especially Stephen and myself, are talking, going, I don't know if we can keep up with this volume. I don't know if we can keep making these drinks with all these people who are coming up. So we finally formulate a plan that I'm going to stand at the door each night and tell people when we're too full to let people in. Okay? Well, so I go out there, and lo and behold, here comes all my friends. Hey, and I'm going, oh, yeah, okay, come on in. And then, you know, the next parties, here's a bunch of good-looking girls, and, you know, get in here, we want you in. And all of a sudden, you know, lo and behold, I realize I'm the worst bouncer on and I'm hating it. I'm hating it because you build something, you work your whole life just to get something over, and here you are telling somebody, sorry, you can't. And I'm thinking, this doesn't work. And we tried to run a special menu for when it got too busy. We'll drop a faster menu on them. People would just throw them. Now I'll have the smoke drink. And I'm like, okay, all right. So anyway, one night we're sitting here. So the bar's built to hold 3 people. Steven's in the middle station. And I'm looking at Steven, and I'm watching the glass, and I'm thinking, oh my God, it's that time where I've got to go out there and tell people they can't come in. And I'm looking at Steven, and I go, Steven, what do you think about if I don't go out there tonight? And if I just stay back here with you so that we have 4 bartenders instead of 3, and we just see if we can keep up with it? And I'll be honest, in our the way we've been brought up in our slow craft cocktail community, that kind of like, you know, kind of goes against the plan of like how we're going to keep our integrity, quality and integrity up. And he goes, you know, he kind of says to me, you know, you're the boss. And so I said, okay, great, thanks. Then that's the plan, man, because I did not want to go out there. And so anyway, we just let it flood on in here. And it was packed like sardines in here. And we just started hustling. And the captains, all of a sudden we figured out that the captains, they'd been learning how to make these drinks and we didn't even realize it. So they're making these drinks. And all of a sudden we're serving it in volume. And that's, I'm sorry if I made this so long, that's what's leading up to. Is what's special about this, that any cocktail lounge of this level of advanced cocktails in the country, this level of advanced cocktails, stops people at the door. We are the only one that we know of in the world that lets as many people as can fit in here come on, and we'll just keep serving them to everybody. And
Dallas
we do pretty
New
good.
Orleans.
We did pretty good. What's that?
Dallas becomes New Orleans.
We try, and we love it. And so, that being said, that makes us very proud of it. So now, when you come in on a busy Friday, Saturday night, you'll see 3 bartenders, often myself back there, and both bar captains. So it's like 7 bartenders are fighting to keep up with this flow. And it's still hard, and we do it. So, now let me tell you what that brings us up to. All of a sudden, people start coming to me, and they start saying, wow, I'm from, you know, Chicago. I'm from San Francisco. And we wanted to come here first.
Did he put that up there?
And I'm going, wow, these people are out there from other cities hearing about us. We're 6 months old, 5 months old, and they're hearing about us in other cities, and how's this happening? So I started asking them, how are you having? They said, well, we found you on Yelp. I said, you found us on Yelp. And now they're coming from other cities, and they're reading some Yelp reviews, and they're going, we're going to go there first. We're going to go there first. Lo and behold, shortly after that, we started getting some national recognition. And there are some national blogs and periodicals that start saying best new bars in the country. And they start best happy hours in the country. We start getting this, and we know that they would never have heard about us. They're hubbed in New York. They get so much other things to look at around the country. They never would have heard of us if it wasn't for these people from other cities. And how are they finding us? Yelp. And I'm telling you that I believe that it may be something you do for fun or your own enjoyment, or you may be passionate about writing, or you might be passionate about fairness and letting people know what's good and who's not living up to what they say they're going to do when they open their doors. And you may be doing that for all those reasons, but I'm telling you, you have helped us become who we've become. The work that you do has helped make Parliament something special. And people are talking about it in other cities. And I cannot thank you enough. And we will serve you free cocktails all day long. Because they thank you. But anyway, what you do has an enormous impact. Not just on us, but on the whole industry. So do not stop doing that. Do not give up what you do and letting people know what you think about what's out there. Anyway, I'm sorry I pontificated.
Hey, Lucky, I've got a question.
Yeah, talk to me.
Do you have a happy hour?
Our happy hour is 6 days a week. We're usually closed on Sundays. It's from 5 to 8 o'clock every day.
Every hour is happy hour.
Every time it rains. If it starts raining on a Friday night, we go into happy hour.
Woo! Nobody in Dallas likes to go out when it's raining. Very good, very good.